Very pleased today to have with us representation and support from Counsellor Mehta, Mayor of Aylesbury, and Sir Francis Habgood, Vice Lord-Lieutenant of Buckinghamshire. Thank you very much for joining us today, and it's a pleasure to ask you to.
So it's a great honour to be here today as the representative of His Majesty the King, and also our Lord Lieutenant of Buckinghamshire, the Countess Howe, to present RTM Machinery with their Royal Warrant. I suspect there are some people here who don't know what a Lord Lieutenant is. So just before I talk a little bit about the Royal Warrant, let me just explain who or what a Lord Lieutenant is. So the Lord Lieutenant is the monarch's representative in a county. They are the representative who upholds the dignity of the crown. We host royal visits, and also we get involved in charitable, civic, and also business organisations across the county. There's obviously one Lord Lieutenant. I'm the Vice Lord-Lieutenant, and then there are a number of deputy lieutenants who support her. We're all volunteers, but it's a great honour to come to events such as this. And the uniform that I'm wearing is great in the winter, but let me tell you, in the summer, on a day like today, wearing a woolen uniform is not ideal. Anyway, so on to today's awards. So I'm sure many of you might well have been here in 2018, or will know that RTM Machinery won a Royal Warrant back in 2018 under the previous Queen, our Queen. So this is not new territory to the company. However, there's no assumption that a Royal Warrant will continue, and one has to reapply every 5 years. And on the death of a monarch, you're allowed to maintain the award for 2 years, and during that time, you have to reapply, and then there'll be a decision as to whether the warrant will be issued under the new monarch. So what does it mean? So essentially, when you get a Royal Warrant, you're able to show the arms on any correspondence, stationery, on any advertising, and you have to qualify. You have to regularly provide services or a product to the royal household in at least 5 of the previous 7 years. And you also need to be able to demonstrate that one has an appropriate environmental and sustainability policy. And it's quite a rigorous process that you have to go through. As I say, there is absolutely no assumption that you will continue to get one. And actually, there have been a number of fairly high-profile businesses who have not had their warrants renewed when we had our new monarch in place. The warrant holder is not allowed to say what services or product they actually provide to the royal household. They can only say in very general terms, which is set out on the actual warrant itself. Nor are they able to imply any exclusivity of the product that or supply to the royal household. But it's a real honour and privilege to be able to demonstrate the fact that you are a supplier to the royal household by means of a royal warrant. And I'm sure that it does bring business benefits to an organisation, just the fact that you are a trusted supplier to the royal household. RTM Machinery is part of an exclusive club. There are about 800 organisations across the world, so you don't have to be a British organisation or be UK-based to be able to hold a Royal Warrant. So there are only about 800 organisations, and the organisations can range from fishmongers to dry cleaners, from computer software suppliers to agricultural machinery. And I think it's absolutely fantastic that a family-run, relatively small organisation in Buckinghamshire has continued to be recognised in this way with a Royal Warrant. I think all of you should be incredibly proud of having achieved a Royal Warrant again, and that's everybody in the organisation. And it's great that you have chosen to have this unveiled in a very public way in front of your suppliers, your customers, your other key stakeholders. So I think it's great that we're all here today to recognise with you this great achievement, and I think you should all be incredibly proud of achieving your Royal Warrant again. So I think without further ado, we're going to unveil it.
Okay. There we go.